Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I'm your favorite mommy vlogger based in Douala Cameroon. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Thank you for clicking on today's video. If you have clicked on this video, it means you want to have ideas of what to cook in your house for 1 month. Being a mom, I know that one of the greatest things we are always complaining about is, oh my god, I don't know what I'll cook today, what will I cook tomorrow, how can I cook, what do I have to cook, what do I cook? And I am not even going to come and pretend here. I'm one of those people who always really wonders, like, that's one of my worst things, thinking of what I'm supposed to cook for the next day. So this video is supposed to help us, because I can always come back to this video as well and look at it and get inspired of what I can cook in my house. So this video is to help you if you are interested to see what you can cook in your house for a full month. Keep watching. Okay guys, so starting up, I tried to group it but it was stressing me a little, so I just went ahead and just put it anyhow very fast. The first thing you're going to notice here is there is a lot of plantain in my menu. It doesn't mean you have to do same like me, just do what works for you. I cook a lot of ripe plantain in particular because my kids really like plantain. They like it fried, they like it boiled. So for me to get them to eat, especially when they want to eat things like vegetables, you will notice that I'm always cooking vegetables and ripe plantain, because that is what will encourage them to eat. Of recent, I'm happy because my kids have started enjoying eating vegetables like okongobong and dole, so I feel like, okay, they are coming of age. So the first thing I am going to show you that you can cook is green. Green is this delicious vegetable. Yes, it's delicious because people like it. I personally do not eat it, but green is this delicious vegetable. We call it green in Cameroon. I don't know how they call it in other places. It's called green and it's very easy to cook. 5 minutes, it's ready. So what I generally do is I wash my green and put it in the freezer, so when it's time for me to cook it, I just go ahead and just put my tomatoes, onion, put everything together and just fry it. And you can eat green with something like sweet potato. As you can see, I ate green with sweet potato and it was completely delicious. The next vegetable we can talk about is ndole. Ndole is basically washed bitter leaf. So washed bitter leaf is one of those things that I always have in my house every single month. I buy it every single month and I cook it in different ways. I cook it with groundnut and I cook it with bitter with egusi as well. So we can eat ndole with yam, we can eat ndole with miondo, or we can eat ndole with ripe plantain. It just depends on what you like and what you are going for. So yeah, me personally, I am not a fan of ndole, so I manage to eat it with miondo because I really like miondo. The next thing I'm talking about is njakatu. This is something that I've cooked just 2 times in my house, but it's a favorite. My husband likes it. A lot of people I know actually like it. I don't eat this. I have never tasted it before. I plan to taste it sometime pretty soon. When next I cook it, I'll probably cook and taste it in front of the camera. Njakatu is really delicious, what they call garden eggs. Like I said, we cook vegetable bitter leaf in different ways, so we can go ahead and make a egusi vegetable. That's basically bitter leaf and that's basically bitter leaf and egusi. I cook it the same way that I cook okongobong, so it could be okongobong or bitter leaf. So you can eat it with dodo, or you can eat it with plantain, you can eat it with yam. It just depends on you. But like I said, in my house we are more of a plantain set, so to make it more interesting for my kids, I make it with dodo more often. Oh, traditional meals, ekwang, cocoa, ekwang. Oh my god, I love ekwang, but it's one of those meals I cook just like once or twice a month because grating the cocoyams for me is such a hassle. I always like to ask the woman that works in my house to help me grate it because I do not like grating cocoa. But ekwang is a family favorite. Everybody in the family will eat it and eat it really well. It's always so yummy, and most of my traditional meals you'll discover that I like cooking them in my fireside, or that's on my charcoal pot, because I have always felt like cooking meals on the charcoal pot gives it that traditional feel. It helps you, even though it's a charcoal pot, it's not the original fireside, it gives it that traditional feel. So you see that I always cook most of my traditional meals on the charcoal pot. The next thing is Ero. Yes, I'm married to a Bayangi man, so Ero is that meal that we have in this house every single, like at least every single week. I cook a big pot of Ero and I divide it into 4 or 3 in 3 different bowls and put in the freezer, so that each time we want to eat, I just have to go up and heat it. So I always cook it in huge quantities, because there is no way on earth that we can finish a pot of Ero at once. Generally, you know the way the Bayangi people eat Ero, they take small. No, actually Bayangi people eat a lot of Ero empty, but me, the come girl, we eat a lot of small Ero, big fufu. So this Ero is so much. So what I always do is just basically divide it. You can eat your Ero with yellow gari, white gari, or you can eat it with water fufu, but I am a complete water fufu fan. I love water fufu very much. That is what I mostly eat my Ero with. What do you like your water Ero with? Let me know in the comment section. Moving on to kwakoko and banga soup. Oh my god, I love banga soup so much. I love it, especially when you get the perfect palm nuts. You make your banga soup and oh my god, see that I'm salivating. You make your banga soup and it's so delicious. You can eat and lick your fingers. Kwakoko and banga soup is one of my favorites. I love it very much. I like to cook it, but my kids are still to accept this meal. Like when I cook kwakoko and banga soup, it's mostly my husband and I who eat it. My kids really do not like kwakoko and banga soup that much, but come rain come shine, they will like it. They will eat it whether they like it or not. So yeah, they prefer it. So you can eat kwakoko and banga soup in 2 ways. There's the way that you mix it inside the soup and the way that you leave it empty. When I mix it in the soup, the children can even eat it, but when I leave it without putting it inside the soup, the kids are just like, mommy, you shall eat that thing on your own. The next thing is obviously fufu corn and jama jama. Can I call myself a com girl if I do not cook fufu corn and jama jama in my house? I really like fufu corn and jama jama. As time has gone by, before I never liked it, but these days I really enjoy fufu corn and jama jama. It's one of those things that I can cook at least once a week. But the issue is with fufu corn, I don't like to grind the corn and leave it in the house for long because it always gets bad. So that is the issue we have with fufu corn. Yeah, to store it. So I always have to buy corn for like 200 and cook, and the hassle that you have to go through to go to the mill to grind it and all that, it stresses me. So that's one meal I cook at least once or twice a month, but normally I would like to cook it more. I like the complete package as in fufu corn, jama jama, and the kati kati. Oh my god, the kati kati, I don't want to even think about it. The kati kati just drives me crazy. The next thing is that thing that my kids really love, and it's tanchot soup. I never knew how to cook tanchot soup till I got married. Like they say, marriage will make you learn many things. So I learned how to cook tanchot soup. Tanchot soup is so delicious. Like my kids say, I don't eat anything that's gooey dry. I don't eat anything that is drawing, not my thing, but my kids really enjoy it. They will drink the soup. So this is something that I cook a lot in my house. Tanchot soup, they eat it with gari, they eat it with water fufu. Sometimes my husband even eats it with rice. So yeah, tanchot soup is another thing. Hallelujah, my favorite. Okay, I am talking obviously about sweet corn chop, and corn season has started. This is something that I will be cooking back to back. I'll cook corn chop like 2 times a week because I love sweet corn chop. I don't like normal corn chop like with dry corn. I like sweet corn chop, so I always get to cook sweet corn chop during the corn season. And now is the corn season. Corn season is coming, so I am so excited. Sweet corn chop, so delicious. I love eating my sweet corn chop with pear. Some people eat it with bananas, but I'm not a fan of banana like that. What do you eat your corn chop with? Do you eat it empty? Do you eat it with gari? Do you eat it with bananas? Or you eat it with pear like me? The next thing we're going to talk about is porridge yam. Porridge yam is that meal that I had never cooked, I had never eaten ever in my life, but my husband told me he liked it, so I decided to make it, and it's actually delicious, especially when you're using good Calabar yam. Porridge yam is so delicious. Like when you put in the good real spices in that porridge yam, you're going to be licking your fingers, and just a little coloring with that vegetable just makes it look so delicious and yummy. Oh my god, I'm salivating. I don't even know what I'll eat today, and I'm here talking about food. Okay, after porridge here, we have sese plantain. I am not a fan of sese plantain. I do not like sese plantain, but again, my husband likes it. So you see that there are a couple of things I keep saying here that I don't like, but I cook because I understand that being a woman, being the mother of the house, you don't have to cook only what you like, you have to cook what everybody likes. So I try to make everybody happy. We also have potato porridge. Potato porridge is hot pot. I am what I like. I've told you guys here before, I never knew that there was a difference till somebody told me in my comment section that what you are cooking is hot pot, not how they call it, is hot pot, not potato porridge. So potato porridge is actually the one that they don't fry, that they don't parboil and fry the potatoes, and hot pot is the one that they parboil and fry. So you can either cook potato porridge or you can cook hot pot, but today this one is what I'm showing you right now is potato porridge. Okay, bun house plantain. Oh my god, I miss my mom. My mom used to make the best bun house plantain. Bun house plantain is basically plantain porridge. Okay, plantain porridge with some huge sizes of meat and that sweet bitter leaf. Oh my god, mommy, come and cook for me. Oh my god, see, bun house plantain. Each time I give birth, or each time I'm going to a house where a girl just gave birth, I'm always looking forward to this, because when they touch it, when you touch your bun house plantain well, you eat it and it's going to different parts of your brain. So you can also decide to make bun house plantain. The next thing I'm going to talk about is jollof rice. Jollof rice, yummy. Oh my god, jollof rice, so delicious. I love it. I love rice. My kids love rice, so jollof rice is one of those things that we cook a lot. We cook jollof rice all the time in this house, and it's always so yummy, delicious. Yes. And then the next thing I'm talking about is casserole. Casserole is another specialty of my mom's. My husband does not really like casserole that much, so when I cook it, sometimes I have to take out his own potato and keep, and then I start mixing the whole macaroni and stuff in it. My kids completely love casserole. They will eat it when I just put a little bit of mayonnaise in there. Oh my god, my kids will eat and ask for more. So casserole, I feel like casserole is a really kids friendly dish because the kids have a lot to play with in their plates, from the macaroni to the carrots and the potatoes, and then their meat or chicken or whatever thing you decide to cook it with. So delicious. The next thing I'm going to talk about is fried rice. It could be fried rice, curry rice, any kind of rice, concoction rice, any kind of rice mixture. You can try to cook it. Generally, I don't even call my rice the rice I cook in fried rice, because guys, I don't follow like a particular recipe. I just mix it anyway, and it comes out it comes out in different ways all the time. The next thing I'm going to talk about is beans, black beans. Oh my god, I can remember my mom came. I was like, oh, she wants to give me black beans. I was like, mommy, I know only red beans, but when I tasted black beans, my life changed. Since then, I love eating black beans. Black beans is so delicious, guys. Boiled black beans, you fry it very well, the spices get in. Oh my god, black beans is one of my favorite. So I can eat black beans. You can eat black beans with bobolo, you eat black beans with dodo, you eat black beans with rice. You can eat it with anything you like. It's always so delicious. I love black beans so much. The next one is obviously white beans. White beans is not my favorite, but my husband really likes it, so I've been cooking a lot of white beans of recent. And yeah, do you like eating your white beans with dodo or with boiled plantain? Let me know in the comment section. Or is it with rice? Let me know in the comment section. I like to know those things. The next thing is sauteed spaghetti. So this is another thing that my husband really does not like. So what I do is I cook two. I divide it. Generally, my kids like the sauteed spaghetti and minced meat. When I mince the meat, mix it inside, and it's just looking juicy like this. My kids can just kill for it, but my husband does not like sauteed spaghetti. So what I do is I boil the spaghetti, I do the sauce. Before sauteing it, I take out his own sauce and spaghetti and keep at the side, as well as and then I go ahead and I mix the one for my kids, so that everybody is happy. This is what we call housewife management. We have to learn how to make everybody happy when they are eating, so nobody feels like they are left out. Another thing is pepper soup. Pepper soup for me had never really been a meal that they take for lunch. Like in my mom's house, pepper soup is that meal that we take in the evenings when we're like, when you are having a party or when we just want to hang out and have family time, we just make pepper soup. But getting married to my husband, I noticed that in their house, pepper soup is like a main dish. They cook the pepper soup and then they eat it with yam or plantain or something. So I decided to start cooking it in my house like a dish, and that made my husband really happy. So I'll do pepper soup chicken, pepper soup goat meat, pepper soup cow meat, pepper soup tail cow, just different types of pepper soup, just depending on what we feel like eating on that day. And he mostly likes to eat it with yam, good Calabar yam. Like, oh my god, this video. Jamsa sauce and miondo is so delicious. Like I don't want to talk about my love for miondo again, but you guys know I love miondo, and I feel like the perfect jamsa sauce goes with fish. I don't like when they put fish or pork. I don't like when you cook jamsa sauce and you use probably meat. For me, it doesn't give. It really gives when you use fish or pork. Okay, so yeah, we have jamsa sauce and miondo. The next sauce is bongo chobi, our favorite black sauce. Oh my god, I love bongo chobi so very much. Oh my god, with some good ripe plantain, you eat bongo chobi like that, you're feeling inside your bones like I'm eating something. So the next one is bongo chobi. After bongo chobi, we have beef. Beefsteak is just basically cutting meat into little slices like this, little long slices. It's almost like an easy poulet DG, but not with poulet, with meat cut like this. Okay, the next one is mbo and miondo. Oh my god, granite paste. Jesus. Some people are like, oh, they don't like fish and other things in their mbo, but please, I put fish, I put crayfish, I put pepper, white pepper before making mine, and oh my god, I so love it. Would you want to see a recipe of how I do mine? Let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to make a video of how I do my own mbo. That's granite paste and miondo. The next thing we have is delicious poulet DG. Yeah, poulet DG. Oh my god, my kids love dodo, so poulet DG is always they are one of their favorite meals. They will eat. Mommy, one more. Mommy, one more. Last but not the least is okra. Okra is one of those soups that we know it's gooey, it's dry. Children like things like that. So okra, and obviously they eat okra or fufu with gari or sometimes with rice. And then the last but not the least, you should not be shocked, sauce. Is it chicken sauce? Is it snail sauce? Is it like tomato sauce in different ways? That is something for me. Sauce is always a lifesaver. When I'm tired, I don't feel like cooking anything too tedious, I just go ahead and I do a sauce. One sauce or any other sauce, like just cooking sauces makes life so easy. So guys, what do you think about this video? Did you see your favorite meal here? Is this video helpful? Do you want me to do something like this for breakfast? I don't know if I can come up with up to 30 ideas for breakfast. Does it even make sense to have different things for breakfast every day of the month? Anyway, let me know if you want me to do something for breakfast or something for snacks and things like that. Let me know and I will gladly try to do it. Tell me what you think about my food content. Do you like it? What do you want me to do? What are the other things you want me to do? For all these recipes I put up here, for all these meals I've talked about and put up here, are there particular ones that you want me to do their recipes? It's true, there are certain recipes already on my channel, but if there's any other recipe that you want me to do, let me know in the comment section. If there are other meals I feel I have not added, let me know so that I can know, especially traditional dishes. I feel like I'm very limited when it comes to traditional dishes. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I am going to see, please please, if you really enjoyed this video, please share it with other moms. Share it, please. That's all I want from you today. Please, if you really enjoyed this video and if you feel like this video has been helpful to you, please just share it to one other woman that you know that is going to help her to pick what to eat in our house. You never know who you're helping. If you share it to that person, that one person, maybe the person can just come here and subscribe. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video, and I am going to see you on my next one. Love you. Bye.